have you ever heard of an app called Tinder? Now, in North America, this app is a dating matchmaking app,
Mm.
but in Japan, it's kind of advertised as more of a language exchange app. I've recently talked to someone who does English lessons with me, and they said that, oh, they thought it would be a good place to talk with people, or even an actual app that is just for language exchange,
Exchange, yeah.
but everyone goes there and it's all about trying to hook up and meet somebody.
Right.
So
Yeah.
actually, those things aren't so helpful. But hey, did you know the Tokyo government created its own dating app?
What?
We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name's Adam.
And we're helping you improve your English listening by hanging out with us, being a friend in this video. And today we're going to talk about a dating app service that has been created by the Tokyo government. Now, dating apps are not new. It's been, a big thing since everyone had smartphones in their hands, and you can meet people in your area and you give them a like or a dislike,
Yeah.
and the people that like you and you like them, is it time to then connect? You have a chance to connect with them and then go on any dates or something else. Adam, have you ever tried, or have you ever had any friends who talked about experiences with these?
Yeah, a few of them had good experiences. A few of them had bad experiences. I
Mm.
tried it. I never really connected with anybody on a dating app, but I had one when it was out. I was just kind of trying to find out what it's about.
What it's about. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While I was in Japan, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is like way back when it was first getting started, and it was just like, meh, I prefer
Right.
meeting people the old-fashioned way, I guess.
Yes. I mean, from our generation,
Yeah.
growing up without the internet,
Where's my
that is
monocle?
that's the more natural way that
Yeah.
we know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
But hey, as the digital generation gets older, that is the easier way to have a conversation and meet new people,
Yeah.
right? If you're meeting people on forums, on different types of apps like social media
Mhm.
apps or something, that's how you feel a little more comfortable being able to sit,
Right.
have a comment, have a conversation,
Yeah.
send a DM or something. So maybe the future is going this way. And this kind of touches upon our previous episode just from last week,
Mhm.
talking about how humans are stopping ourselves from evolving
Yeah.
into maybe something that is a little smarter, something that we can, use for the future of our human race.
Right.
And here's one that's actually, interesting, because the government in Japan, Tokyo at least, is saying that we need more babies, pretty much, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If we're looking,
Bottom
if
line.
we're looking at bottom line,
Yeah.
is that this app is here to have more citizens in Tokyo, which is interesting because I feel, majority of people from other cities outside, in rural Inaka Japan, go to the bigger cities, and
Right.
Tokyo is one of the biggest.
Yeah.
So I would think there's plenty of people there. So interesting that they started this up. So I have an article from Soda News, everyone,
All right.
because I want to learn about why the government decided to create this app and if we think it's a good idea or not. Right away, dating can be hard in a huge place with so many different thousands of people, and the Tokyo metropolitan government is here to help by releasing their own dating app with the security that only the world's biggest bureaucracy can provide. Now, I'm not so sure about that, because I remember a few years ago when they talked to, like, I don't know if it was Tokyo or Japan's government, the guy who's in charge of like digital security. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that dude?
What's an app? Was that the question? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Something
an app?
like that.
How do you open my
Something
phone?
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
For his position.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure how secure this can be, everyone.
Yeah.
But let's see what sets this app apart from the government-backed process, which requires users to provide and prove their marital status and income, as well as take part in an online interview to confirm their identity. Okay, so maybe this is, something that has happened in many dating apps where
kind of not as
it's not really catfishing.
Catfishing, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this term, everyone, catfishing is when in this example of dating apps, the picture is this beautiful person,
Right.
which is not the real person who is in control of the app or this account. So then
Right.
when you do meet up, you're like,
Who is
wow,
this?
are you really this person?
Wait
And they're like,
a
yeah,
minute.
wait a second. Yeah, so that's called catfishing.
Yeah.
So that's crazy though, that they're not crazy, but very interesting that they ask about your income.
Yeah. It is, but it isn't, because I think for people looking to get married through a
That's a big
dating
thing.
app, it's a big thing. So,
Right.
or
And to
maybe
have
it's
it,
just to see if you
I
have
guess to
a job.
and I guess to have it on the resume, your profile
Right.
right
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
is an easy thing to just look at, and
Mm-hmm.
then rather than have a conversation down the road after
Right.
you've met this person, fall in love with them. But at the same time, hey, aren't you supposed to stick with each other through thick and thin?
Yeah.
Right? The good times and the bad times, it doesn't matter what.
Yeah.
But when you get married, it's like we're together and we're going to support each other no matter what. But here, hey, I'll support you. Let me see how much you make first.
Show me your bank book.
So this is a very interesting idea that the Tokyo government has put into play. And from all of the people on X, Moto Twitter, because I think that's funny. Like I always have to say that. That a lot of the people in Japan are like, what is the government doing?
Oh, really?
Very,
Okay.
sounds like for the most part, especially from the reading this article, it says that one person saying like our tax money is going into this,
yeah.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Like, I'm not so sure why this is around. But you know what, everyone? There's another article that I found on the lovely Soda News 24, which is from Japan's biggest dating app, and a survey that they found that the young generation now is not interested in so much romance anymore because, hey, guess what? This dating app just created an AI dating girlfriend.
And it's the most popular.
Ai suru AI. Oh, you get it, dude? Ai suru AI.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I see that.
Well played.
Well played. Good little dajare put in there. But yeah, this came out in the 15th of just this month. And designers can help. It could be stepping stones with relationships with humans and women. Okay. So right as of now, it is just a woman, female version of an avatar of an AI that you can date with. And yeah, this is something, as it says, a stepping stone to help human relationships with someone or to talk with somebody more. And I've heard that as the kind of argument point of these apps, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, for people who are shy, maybe bad in social situations, you can use this app to kind of get you used to speaking with other people, and it's in a safe environment, right?
True. But
yeah,
my brain just connected movies together again.
Yeah.
And from a movie I saw called Her,
yes,
it was the exact same kind of idea, like
exact thing.
Socially awkward guy trying to find a girlfriend. He has this AI dating, not a dating app.
No, it's just like to help him, right? It's like it's like a Siri kind of.
Yeah, like Siri, but he falls in love with Siri.
Yep. And then she starts feeling a little different.
Yeah. Asking questions. What is love?
What is your income? So this one, it's an interesting thing that Japan is putting out. And I think that, this is kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of the things that we see in Japan as subculture of Japan, the otaku culture within anime or idols, where people look at it and be like, oh, okay, that person is maybe an otaku. Maybe it's going to be hard for them to find, get into a relationship.
Right.
And then that's it, right? Yeah. Or even just the idea of even women, reaching a certain age and being like pressured to get married because it's like, oh, by that age, like it's over. Kind of.
Yeah.
This mentality that I feel, which Western countries will have it, but from my experience living in Japan, I feel like it's a little bit more pressure.
Yeah.
Within society.
It's stronger too, I felt when I was in Japan. Like the idea is more strong. In the West, it's there, but it's not like something where people stop trying after a certain age. Like they still continue.
Right.
They know it's going to be a little bit more difficult, which is why there are dating apps to make it a little bit easier over here. But
But exactly.
Like
but like the door is still open in their mind, right? So like to be open for a relationship.
The possibility is still there, where I felt like in Japan,
right?
People just mo muri da te.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that. And then they just
akirameru.
Akirameru.
And then that's it. And then they've just decided like, okay, that's it for me. And it's over.
Right.
So another, again, going back to our previous episode, this isn't such a great way to start a new year, everyone. But we're talking about this because we want everyone to be careful what you focus on for this year. So we can all be productive and do something that can connect people, either if it's going to be going out to an event that you're interested, some hobby that you have, or hey, maybe, connecting with me, doing some online lessons, or who knows, maybe in the future this year, I'll do another event,
Hey.
But it's time to go out and try to put our phones down, see technology that it is helpful, but at the same time, don't forget who you are.
A human being with human hearts.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this conversation that we just had. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more good stuff.
But that's it. We'll see you
on the next step.